Woohoo! Exciting day today. Get to do another experiment. So I've got a new rotary arm. I'm basically replacing the 3-arm rotor for 2-arm because this is meant to be better, apparently. Okay, so it's a clockwise thread. I'm going to use. In fact, change of plan. I will leave that on for now because I'll do a section of the driveway with a 3-arm rotator, and then I'll change it and I'll do a section with the 2-arm. Alrighty, here we are at the job. So, this is what we're looking at. Keep this nice and simple. I'm going to start by doing a strip with the 3-arm, and I'm going to do what? Maybe 2 lengths. So, 1 down, 1 up, and then I'm going to swap over to this. Pop it in. I have to change the heads around as well, and then I'm going to do 2 lengths next to it. Quite simple, no need for waffling. Yeah, and then we'll compare which is better, going at exactly the same speed.
Right, so this is obviously the first pass. I know what the problem was with this first channel I'm doing. The left hand 2 wheels are actually riding on the brick sets that are handrailing the left hand side, and because they were like raised up a couple mils, so it wasn't as low to the ground. I do a lot of waffling after this, so I'm going to cut all the waffle until the end of the video. So I'm going to get straight into the second pass now. It's all like kind of what I think useful stuff, but you didn't come here for that, so yeah, if you want some pearls of wisdom, stick around till the end.
Let's take a look at the difference. So we've got the 3 arms on the left and we've got the 2 arms on the right. This channel, though, we're ignoring that. I don't know what went wrong with that. So this channel versus this. I think the difference is pretty undeniable. 3 arms, 2 arms. I don't even need to say it, do I? Wow, okay. Very glad I bought that. Very glad that I was given the heads up, the advice to buy a 2-arm. I actually took a little bit of offence at first when somebody laughed at my 3-arm Whirlaway. But now I see what they were talking about. Wow, okay. Really happy with that. I'll film the drive clean, but as far as I'm concerned, that is test over. I will probably not be putting that back on anytime soon. Ooh, it's put me in a good mood, this. I've learnt something new. You know, that said though, I imagine there'll still be some instances where I need to go over with a turbo nozzle, and that's fine, but I still think that this method is, if you're doing a big surface area, flat surface clean is, you know, unless you've got weeds coming up everywhere, in which case maybe a turbo nozzle, but for this drive, no, flat surface cleaner all the way. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, please ask. I'll leave a comment back, or I'll put it in another video. So super, thanks, and yeah, look out for the next one. Right, before you disconnect them, make sure you just clean the thread, because when I take it off there's so much dirt in there that could potentially fall into the arms. So I'm going to wash them under a tap. When you're putting this back on, if you can see the slit there, you want it vertical perfectly with this, okay, and tight. I think that's perfect. I'll do the same on this one. Honestly, don't rush this. Make it perfect. Because if it's not, you might save 20 seconds now. Well, it will cost you in time. What are these I'm using? They are 15 degrees, and the apertures, can't remember what the apertures are. To be confirmed. I want to say 25s for apertures, or 20 to be confirmed. Anyway, 15 degree fan jets. You can work out if you already know what you're doing. You might be able to see. Another little thing I've made up, but I think it's true. When you're introducing a thread, two threads, on the introductory, on the initial turns, just have a little bit of vibration in there, because I think that helps avoid a cross threading. Don't know why, but it's just something I've just started doing to avoid cross threads.